So for those of you who don't know what looking for cows is like, we come down here on the range looking for stuff. We have binoculars. We actually have a drone that we tend to fly quite a bit. And sometimes it's a little overcast. We can't really see our screens very well. Anyway, I don't know if you can see this right here, but he's flying his drone right now.
Okay. Moving cows.
We're moving cows today, huh, Rim?
Yeah. I'm on the horse.
He's on the horse and we're moving cows.
Moving cows.
It's okay. Oh, horse shook a little bit. Kind of got him scared. Well, we are back down on the winter range today, and we are re-riding. And I don't know if we've explained re-riding, and maybe you already know what that is, but re-riding is you just have to go back and re-ride all the country you just moved the cows out of to make sure that you got them all. And that's what we're doing. And sometimes re-riding takes longer than moving the whole bunch. So, in fact, most of the time it does. And so today we're here and we've checked ponds this morning and everything, and we've found 2 cows that we missed. I don't know if you can see them. They're a long ways away. But way out there on the horizon, there's 2 little black spots. And that's what we've got to go get today, and we've got to take them off down into this canyon over here where we put those cows last week. I've got Talon and Kaylee and Remington here today helping me, and so that's great. But we are going to take off and go get these cows.
Yeah.
All right, here they are. 2 kind of lost cows that we need to get off this hill. They're pretty thin, and they just need to get to this new pasture with better feed, water. So me and Talon are going to head them off the hill. Well, we've about slowed to a snail's pace here. These calves are super young, maybe a week old, maybe a little older, but that's about it. And they're wore out already, so we still got a little ways to go. We're just going to keep pushing them, but if you look at them, I'll show you here, but you can see their mouths are open and they're just tired. Well, we made it down, got those cows into the water and got them down here. Now we're just going to unhook the horse trailer and go put a little bit of the supplement out and check a few spots right over this hill. So we are getting ready to go to the Hole in the Rock, and it's a trip that we do every year as a family and friends, and we take a pretty large group of people down there. This is a total ATV trail. It's a pretty rough trail. There's some extreme 4x4ing in it, and so we have to take all of our camping gear down in there, and we just go over some of the original trail that the pioneers who came across that Hole in the Rock trail took when they came across. And it is amazing, wild, crazy country that every time I go down there, I just look at it and I shake my head at those people and what they did and what they brought horses and wagons across. And it's just an amazing trip. And so that's what we're going to be doing the rest of the week. I hope you enjoy it. If you have watched our introduction video where we talk about our name at 1880 part, that is a tribute to those folks that came across that. Has some deep meaning to us and to our family, and it's a trip that we've taken pretty much every year. We love that trip, and we're excited to take it, and we're excited to take you along. So hope you enjoy it. Well, we survived the night. It's been chilly. We had a big rainstorm here a couple of days ago, and it has still just been really cold. But we are down here at the Hole in the Rock Trail, and we made it in here. And this trail, it goes over parts of the original trail that the pioneers actually used. We can't go over the entire original trail because some of it's just too hard. And I want to show you an example of that. Like right here behind me, this section is actually part of the original trail that they brought wagons and horses down. And I don't know if you can get perspective for that or not, but it's incredible. Like, you can't even drive a four-wheeler up that. It's crazy what those pioneers did. And the places that they took wagons and horses was amazing. There's about 250 people in that group. There's men, women, and children. And they had over 1,000 head of livestock. And I think they had over 60 wagons that came across this trail. And it was just amazing what they did. And we're gonna be showing you parts of that today. Again, we're just here as family and friends, and gonna enjoy this country. It is still the most remote, rugged country in the United States, and probably the most unexplored country in the United States. There's just so little access to this, and it's so remote that not very many people get here. And so we're pretty fortunate, I think, and lucky that we have the opportunity to kind of check this trail out, and to pay tribute and respect to those pioneers that came across that trail and this trail, and the hard things that they did. They planned on about a 6-week trip, and it actually took them 6 months because it was so difficult. And they started in October and ended in Bluff in 1880 on April 6th. And so they spent the winter out here. And you know, we're here suffering because it's a little bit cold, and those folks spent the winter. And so anyway, it's just a really cool legacy and a really neat story. If you haven't had a chance to read the story, look it up. It's called Hole in the Rock Pioneers, and I hope you enjoy the day. We are just at the top of the chute and headed down the chute, and I wanted to film this a little bit. The chute is actually part of the original trail that these pioneers used. And believe it or not, they pulled horses, wagons, teams, all their livestock came up the chute right here. It was the only way up onto Gray Mesa. And it just blows me away that they pulled wagons up this thing, or even rode a horse. It scared me to death to ride a horse up this. There's so much slick rock. So anyway, we'll film it and I'll show you a little bit of that as we're going.
This is Fast Twitch, a new...
What are you doing this at?
That furthest crack you can see clear out there in the distance, that's what they call the actual hole in the rock where the pioneers came through. They brought all their families and their wagons and livestock, and it was a hassle to get down there, but that's the original crack, and then it goes down to the lake and comes up to where we've been going.
Okay, this is a video going back up the chute. Kind of get an idea how steep it is, what that looks like.
All right, we've had a good cold trek, had fun, but we're back to the road. Sorry guys, we can catch up.
What's going on? You got a flat tire?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys all fighting back here? Or are you doing good?
We're fighting.
Yeah, I bet you are too. Who's winning? You?
I just want to look at the tire, and I'm really hungry.
Okay.
I know, I feel like it's even driving.
Oh, Hyde's asleep. Check out Hyde, he's asleep. We wore him clear out today. All right, you want to see a packed up razor? Check this out. This is Quinn's rig and what he's built up. Good day, good trip. Wanted to just make a shout out to Sunrise Outfitters. Anybody that's interested in a trip like this, you can contact Josh Nilsson, who's the owner of Sunrise, and they can help you set up a trip like this. It's a trip that you definitely want to have somebody who knows what they're doing with you. And this country is pretty hard and pretty unforgiving. So Josh, how do they get a hold of you guys?
So yeah, you can contact me. Probably the best way to find me is my website, www.sunriseoutfitting-scenicadventures.com, or you can call me 435-459-9676. Those are the best ways to contact me. But anyway, I'd like to thank Sean and his family and the 1880 Drifters for letting us join along today. This is a great ride. I really enjoy it every time, and these guys do a great job, and I look forward to helping other people do this as we get more and more involved in this.
Okay, so yeah, if you're interested in this, just give Josh a call.
If you want to see more of these bikes on this trip, go to Red Rock Trials.